But, you know,
it only worked halfway last night, and I figured, you know what,
it only worked halfway.
Yeah.
Listen, it was still better than the nut.
I like heard some people footsteps down there, and ooh, he's gonna get shot at the back. That was Blamef. Perfect timing, Misuta. He needed a lot of headshot shots. They're not even helping each other out. He's waiting for it, and he doesn't get the headshot. That's gonna take way too long. He needed to get that instantly and try and follow it up. Apex comes in, and they're just all gonna be fighting one at a time. No one could help each other out. That was just all individual Vitality members dying all across the map. Just very strange. Even Misuta,
yeah, Lake does not mess around.
Yeah, Mr. Lake and his team. I mean, I actually went
calling him Mr. Lake.
Mr. Lake.
So just comes naturally because you see the ZY, and we're not all French. I mean, I'm half French, but I mean, I still would rather say it.
Listen, I have no problem with saying it. People can say however they want. I think it was an incredible pickup as a young star. So I love all of this. But we'll see how it all plays out. Speak of the devil, it's 2 big kills for Misuta, and RPK inside with a follow it up. And it's actually RPK to get that kill, but it could have just as well been Misuta. So they were sort of relocating inside of the bomb site. So I was really confused about that. That happened so quickly. Yeah, look, he's not even looking. He's actually looking for the exit from Hut the other way, and he just gets every single one. That is magnificent.
I'll take a massive dump on my head and fly away. Full execute coming in, buddy.
Yeah, Shocks though. Sneaking in. Some of the initiative there on the CT side is just all very cool. Misuta gonna get the 1 kill there. The spray not connecting. And now down on the low ground, they're gonna take everyone down. Look at how they're handling all of that. Rush is looking for the low ground. Config is already spotting the high ground. Is so effective. And Apex, he was never gonna win that round. Not actually. Oh, they had money, I guess.
That comes down to communication, perhaps.
Yeah, but like,
on Vitality side, like, how do you lose track of Zawu if he got the kill on Config earlier, right?
I don't think it's that they didn't see Metro's run of events. 7-6 now. Slightly favoring Complexity still, but I've got to say, this is starting to look like a very good first half for Vitality.
Would you consider it, I mean...
7-7. Money's there for Complexity buying this round at the very least, but... fantastic comeback for it.
Complexity, now's the time for you to shine on this CT side, get that defense established. What is it that you've got to show us here? Because otherwise, Vitality are just going to run away, and they're looking good. Look at that, Shoxy getting into it.
Getting
interesting. I mean, they have the money for a buy, so Vitality will have time to go over the strategies here. But this also gives Blamef the time
to think it through.
Indeed.
See what kind of plan they've got.
Now, if I was Apex, what would I be calling right now?
Right for it. So I don't even know. This is he sort of walks around. He's not pre-aiming that angle, right?
Slightly off on the angle, but...
Yeah, probably. But Shocks definitely was too. Not happy at the win for Apex.
They are certainly wondering right now. I mean, Blamef is just the fragging in-game leader. It's crazy. 20 frags right now.
I know,
up
yeah.
There. Like, the guy can just fight. But that was a monster round for Vitality. Just
round on the side of Vitality. They are just 2 rounds away from following through. And what did you say, Olu? Complexity picked this map?
What I think Zawu is thinking is just like, well, hold on, who's alive? Blamef, he's always yard.
Yeah.
So he's probably just watching main, just thinking, this is probably where he's going to show up. But I'm wondering, that was such an unfortunate turn of events for the man holding Squeak Door. 28th round, yeah, just rush.
I mean, it comes off the back of them, only winning 2 out of the last 6 rounds. So that was one of them right there. So they've slowed down in their win rate from earlier here on the T side, and it's right at the end. So, I mean, if Complexity can win this round, decent chance we go to overtime, which would be really interesting. Let's see if the French can find a way to do it here towards the end. 29th round.
Once again, Shoxy applying pressure in the lower halls here, and he's ready this time. Man, Shoxy's so good right now. He's got that confidence. He's just lethal. Blamef and Poison chiming in. Poison even picks up Apex. Thought he was dead there. Where Poison gets that second kill.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't look like it's supposed to happen, and he just squeaks it.
Oh, look at the timing for Blamef. They've got no idea. He's going to take 1 and spray and take the second as well. A nice triple kill here for this. I already put it in a video. There's so much in those videos that people just have never seen. I don't know why. Like, I'm going to make more one day. One day I'll revive it. Go back.
Yeah, the Room on Fire YouTube is still there, guys. You can go watch those.
Yeah, it's not there. Ooh, shot and a follow-up with a scout. It's not the old ball, but he's so mobile with it, even tagging up Shocks. And Now, this is where Complexity, you know, this is where you want the leadership in the team to really calm this down. You should not be throwing this away. It's 25 seconds. It's 3-on-3. You have all of the advantage. The only way you lose this is if you start, you know, taking unnecessarily fights. That one, not really unnecessarily. Probably should have just had that one.
Yeah.
BlameF going down now. Shox coming up on the one side, and ZywOo goes down. 10 seconds, and they have got the bomb. Can they make it to the site? Apex is down there.
They're
yeah, he's
splitting up. I think JKS is...
They don't know where it is. They think it is upstairs. What's going on? Did they really? They've started running back, and they must have thought...
How this is going to pan out for Vitality losing his firepower here.
Yeah. Or maybe gaining more, who knows? I mean, I'm so interested. I think if this is like a science project, I mean, not really science. Yeah. Waiting a little bit behind us. I don't know why they're not going. Standing still like this seems so dangerous. Config, though, going to be forced out with the Molotov, and he'll only get the one headshot. Next up is BlameF, looking for some more taps. It'll be ZywOo to take them both down, and he wants to keep going, and he's so cool in just taking that fight really slow. Nivira's gone down, and it's a 3-on-3.
This has taken so long, though, that the smoke is cleared. So Complexity can now peek into that bomb site and potentially get some kills for free here. Poison trying to take advantage of the new angle of the doors. But this is still a very difficult situation for Complexity. They have to remove Apex immediately. Apex going to spot the one. He gets died. He gets died. He is dead. But there is ZywOo trading it back. ZywOo still alive in this with the help of RPK. The two of them can catch him in a crossfire, and it's not looking pretty here for Complexity. ZywOo up close, but JKS! Quad kill for JKS. Is there a kit? He's just going to get on it and stick it.
Yeah, he's definitely got it. ZywOo had a quad kill of his own and was looking for the ace in the pistol round to pick it all up, but yeah. Instead, down at long is still Rush, but these two people in CT spawn are living life right on the edge, and they don't even really know it yet. ZywOo going to get a headshot on Config, and finally he's dropped, and they don't know about Shox. He's going to go for it with a scout tagging up one, and they're still, I mean, they're thinking about the bomb site. They get the kill if they can make it around the corner. They don't have to worry about Shox, but they can't. Oh no, they get stuck in here. They're trying to jump, and Shox will hunt it. To go off of. They're going to go straight into a headshot, and JK has to follow it up. These Deagles doing a little bit of damage. Nivira, though, with a good double kill. He's actually going to turn that into a triple, and that's nicely done. Oh no! Config turning up with a perfectly... Times have changed, Samler, since we started doing this.
Listen, dude.
Back then, we spent no time in the gym.
And now it's just like the first priority. That HE.
Albert trying to enter out a long and trying to see if he could get some damage in there. But he's down to half health. Nivira leading the charge. A little bit of tag coming in, but he still goes down. And JKS back here trapped between the smoke and the Molotov. 50 seconds on the clock, and he's going to stand up, try and do something. More grenades raining down on top of him, and he will go down. Nivira to take him down finally. Now it's a 3-on-3. And we'll see. The bomb is going to be going down. Vitality
5.
Yeah.
And still managed to lose it. Oh, there's the Molly on Nivira, so he's got to get something done now. It is going to be the trade, but a man advantage now for Complexity. Do they realize just how low Shoxy is? It may not matter. He's got that AWP, and he is definitely fast enough to find these shots. Going to be the 1v1 scenario now as BlameF tries to bait a reaction out. Needs to get a shot on Shoxy, but you're not going to pull the wool over Shoxy's eyes. As I say that, he is going to get the kill, but there's just not enough time. It's true.
Oh, man. What's it like in France? Is it cold?
You get everything there, man. All right, that's the thing. You get Normandy, where it's just probably more like Denmark, I guess. Cold and wet.
Yeah.
You know?
No snow.
No snow.
Sucks. Oh, Rush. Yeah. You gotta get your eyes back before they show up. And now he's got teammates and everything. So, yeah. It's danger is averted. HE's to land on ZywOo, and now we've got Shox with a Tech-9. So not even the Deagle for the Vitality. So...
Yeah. That was a force from them. So tried to make some magic happen. Pseudo right now. Did he leave the team speak? Is he still on the channel? Is he listening along this whole time?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Just sitting there going, well, you know, if we yeah, that's just an impossible situation, right? No info. Okay, Poison was that far back. I thought Poison was up there with Config, but he was pretty far back in terms of setup. So
a technical. Oh, talk of it. You need to be close. You need a lot of grenades. You need that first kill. Well, 9 to 5.
Grenades and just push as a unit.
And look at this is also ridiculous, isn't it? Shox. Oh, sorry, ZywOo missing a bunch of kills, but then he hits all of these really tricky ones. He's like missing three shots essentially, and then nice effort from Shox. Again, just a glimpse of how lethal he could be.
Yeah, man. How freaking...
It's always nice if you want to start some sort of a comeback to at least begin with. Alive there. Some money in that. He could have been dead already, Shox. Now they're going to grenade him. All kinds of grenades.
Yeah, but they're overlapping. No, okay. He does get that smoke down to cancel out a molly. Gonna happen, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's smart play from RPK turning around for it. Ooh, and Cyber in the ground. That orb just not been doing what we really wanted here on Dust 2 at all for Vitality. So this is looking grim at the moment. 40 seconds left still. Some wall of smoke up on the other side. Can they get through? They don't have flashbang or anything to try and make this jump. A little bit of Molotov damage, I think, on Rush. So that's unfortunate, but they want to wait. They want to see if Vitality are going to respond to this. The Shox has gone down. That's over a long, nice spray out of Apex. And Navira chiming in. How have they turned this? Oh dear, 2 on 4, and they just make it.
And they are going to have all the nades. The kit and caboodle, Landers. This is it.
I mean, they're getting within striking distance here, Vitality.
Certainly.
Yeah, it's building.
Pressure's going to be mounting on Complexity, too. I mean, you had such a lead that you got to be thinking, come on, how have we not ended this already?
Shox getting tagged in the middle, though. That has to be annoying. Yeah, they're going to make him up instead. Makes sense.
I like it. Shoxy is a Renaissance man. He can do it all.
Yeah, he really can. All right, mid control, holding long, not keeping an eye on upper dark so much at the moment. There's been a fair few upper dark pushes coming out from Vitality, so it's certainly something that Complexity should keep him. I think JKS is turning around every once in a while to look, but it's a risk nonetheless. Yeah, he's holding it just for a second there. Very mid and B focused defense right now for Vitality. And that, I think, is partly a reflection of the trust that they have in Cyber over at that car on long, thinking if they come B, we probably have almost 3 people. If they go long, we've got Cyber. It's almost the same as having 3 people. It's all good. 40 seconds now. If they go for it here, how's that going to be playing out? They'll run into Shox and that ult first, and he is low on health, so I mean, a grenade or something could still do a lot of damage. Flashbangs are in 25 seconds, and Shox goes down a single bullet. Navira, he has way too many targets on the other side, and now they need to be really, really careful. If Apex dies, I think that might be it. I kind of understand. He wants to sneak away a kill, and then they can go for the retake 3-on-3, but he just overstepped the mark a little bit, so now it's on RPK and Cyber 2 versus 4. These retakes on the B-bomb side, when you're down 2 men, almost never happen. It would be nothing short of a miracle. And Cyber will pick up JKS first. He goes down next to RPK. Gonna be right into it. It looks like Complexity going to be starting on the CT side, Vitality on the T side. They do not have a P250, so it's going to be all Glocks, which I think on this map actually works like as an idea pretty well.
You can get up close quarters, right?
Yeah.
It's not so much long tippy-tappy where the P250 makes up for the USP. Here it is going to be the Glock run and gun, explode onto a bomb site. Poison going to have that early warning system in place, though, for Complexity. Eyes on ramp, and he's going to get pressured fairly quickly here, but he does have his teammates around. BlameF had an opportunity, and it's not going to happen. Misuda, who's back in the match, will take down Poison, and Shoxy finds one of his own, but this is now turning into a bit of a back-and-forth struggle.
These nice shots from Rush, super important here. Almost getting run down, but he'll get another kill now. He's up in the box, really exposed. Oh, and he lands the quad. That is fantastic. Now, there's a lot of time, not that much health for Apex, but I mean, again, he could definitely do it. They're low on health too, and all he needs is to connect with a couple of bullets and Rush sneak it around. He's looking for the ace in the pistol. Still 50 seconds. He's going to go for it. He's been spotted already, and he's been wall banged. In the meantime, he does go down. Oh, it's so close, and he was spotted. Apex can absolutely win this. He could go anywhere. He'd go back to the B-bomb site. And I think, did he see the kit there as well? So I don't think that really matters now, but yeah, it's worth taking a note of. Config hiding in the corner, and Apex has no idea. Oh no, what a way to lose it. He did so much right in the battle of that MAC-10, and he did not want to be anywhere near him. He's still being hunted. They're just running across the map. Now against the Scout, Fearless is Masuta. He will be taken out by BlameF eventually, but he really traversed the whole map before he finally got brought down. I think for Complexity to have a good start here on the CT side is going to be really important. It can get very rough on this side of the map. Ooh,
it's that clench. Pick it up.
Got it.
That's, I mean, still build the bank.
Yeah.
That's the important bit. And yeah, right through the smoke. BlameF, lethal.
Money and all the rest of it to a near loss and a huge economic downturn for them.
Yeah, BlameF pulling at the collar there a little bit.
Yeah. Nobody really holding middle for complexity. That is dangerous.
The gun barrel gives him away, doesn't it? And Rush, the steps. This is it, one after another. Poison's still alive, though. He can be that turret on this A site and make Vitality pay. And it's looking like Vitality, the price is a bit too much.
And yeah, Poison, though. Going to be pushing forward. That's interesting. 14 seconds. And I think they are, they're going to back it out. They say there's not even any point.
Yeah, I think this is the smart move. They have no nades left on Complexity to even help with the retake. If Poison gets a shot there, it's a 3-on-3, maybe. But, yeah, just save the guns. You'll have the money for the next round. Because of that eco round. Maybe without that eco round, they go for it because they just feel like, okay, we have all this bank. We can try and make some kind of play here.
Yes.
But, due to the eco round and Shox' antics before that, probably just safer to back off and hold on to the guns. Shoxy, though, he's not done with them yet, though, Anders. Shoxy decides when the party ends.
Yeah, well, those rounds are never fun.
The Apex is just like, yes, it's all up from here. That's a kick in the pants.
Yeah, it definitely is. Oh man, how do you recover from that? I mean, they have money. That's the thing that'll help them recover at least. Here's something.
On the social, get after it.
Oh, we do have a hitter. Maybe no. It's the
No,
first
this is
kill.
Zaiu's first kill.
And let's see. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Surprise.
Get out of here.
Beautiful. All right, they need a lot more of that. A lot
Commentary.
more.
I really like it. You painted a good picture.
Oh,
I couldn't watch. I had to close my eyes. I had my hands over my eyes. I just couldn't watch.
Feeling for the. I mean, Shoxy stepped it up. Look at it. 16 kills on him. A little bit behind Rush, who's at 18.
Yeah, but
Man,
dude, look at Poison. Poison that round, just like, what am I?
he did some damage. He tried his best. Vitality, though.
Demonstrated that he knew all the smokes.
Yeah. Going from there, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you can replay it again, and there's a good chance it'll work out slightly differently. They still buy into this round. I guess fair play, they probably would have had to almost double eco, or at least had a very bad buy if they wanted to fully save. So, and they've been following this line of keeping the pressure up, right? They want to keep that economy so low on the CT side. Massive hate.
Yeah, Jake is kind of hating life right now. Config gets wallbanged. But he doesn't die, so the nades still stay in play. And after showing a little bit of presence over here, towards the B site, Complexity are now going to rotate over towards A. They still have Poison kind of hanging around over here on ramp. And well, that has succeeded in locking 2 players from Vitality over towards B at least. And so should weaken the defense here on A.
They've got a Molotov for that corner where Apex is hanging out. He has a smoke though, and he's not even going to use it, so he'll go down. Not that uncommon for you just to smoke it up and just wait. That's unfortunate. Doesn't have to be that alarming just yet. Sniper with a nice pick off. Nearly, I think he jumped over the shot then. It looked like it. Bomb is being planted. So an interesting turn to this round that was not really looking winnable at all for Complexity, but now it is. I think re-smoking it once again. They don't have any more smokes, but again, that smoke is going to be so annoying. Means they have to sort of, at least be funneled into the one side there. 3-on-3, Mag-10, P250, and an M4 to try and hold on to this bomb for as long as they can. Shox is the one with the kit. It's Masuta with a kill on JKS, and they're trying to move forward. It's just BlameF left, and yeah, there's a whole army coming for him. They're definitely going to win that one. Nice retake and a good job on Vitality to get the 9th round, and not losing so many players that they actually start seeing some round wins here coming out of them before it is too late. But similar strategies being applied to them. They're having to deal with that smoke at the ramp, and they're not loving it at all. Shock's gonna win the fight against Rush. It's a nice idea, but it's also got backup. Think about how often Complexity were not holding the middle really that much at all. It's a double setup for Vitality instead. Kind of cool.
Very. Flashes in. Oh, looked like it for a second there.
All right.
Yeah, no qualm. But that is Complexity taking a lot of damage. Rush is down. BlameF already. Man, Vitality in a must-win round. they've set themselves up for success. They still have a handful of nades to work with as well. So this is going to be very difficult indeed for Complexity, and especially now that ZywOo's managed to pick off Config. Firepower has been reduced for Complexity. There's going to be a flank coming in as well. Yep, Misuta is going to catch out Poison. And this is just so difficult now for Complexity. What do you do if you're Complexity? It's 2v4, and Vitality have got you boxed in.
Yeah, I mean, the next kill will be the one that says if they even have a chance or not, right? Goes to where Vitality is absolutely done. If they get one kill, maybe there's a chance. Good headshot on JKS. RPK showing up. Hilgi going down as well. 20 seconds, not that much health for this 1 versus 2. When he knows ZywOo's over there, he absolutely knows that. Molotov, I don't think lands quite far enough away, but he still picks it up. That's amazing. What a peek. And did he hear him? I don't know. I thought he did. 6 seconds and Shox. Oh, he's going to walk around the other way. He took a guess. Is he covered by the box? That's smart play. He has to hit the headshot, and it has to be instant. Otherwise, he's absolutely dead. And Shox is on the other side, walking around. JKS playing with him. He's already got the quad, but he cannot get the ace. Nice shot out of Shox. He's going to walk around and pick all we need is, like, you know, this time Apex got a double kill, but all we need is a round where, you know, we get one and don't lose a bunch of people in return, and, you know, we can set up the smoke. I really think in their own minds it's probably closer than the scoreline at least would suggest at the moment. Ooh, that needed to be a kill. Poison had the right idea, but now they've lost 2 for not much of a return. And in these rounds, I mean, similar to the JKS near ace, right? Even if you win it almost back here, it's like, yeah, but if you hadn't started with it, you know, losing 2 players, it would have been so doable. So fighting our way back in these rounds is cool and all, and of course it matters, but sometimes you need one that's a little bit better off to the start. That's a nice shot through. RPK finally getting some action. It's just a 1 kill, but he has been left out. Missed opportunity for Shox there, and Rush. That's some nice tracking.
Coming alive.
Taking him right down. A jump over, and Apex, he's very low on health. This is so dangerous, but apparently he just still knows no fear. Rush is going to be pushing through, and he'll go down eventually. So now, one-on-one. Blamer versus ZywOo. He's inside of the site, and I don't think he knows yet. There it is, and Blamer will get the headshot. A 12th round.
Versus everybody who's warmed up.
It's so hard.
This guy's going to get smashed.
Maybe he's been DMing, and maybe, I don't know. You're right. It's just hard to say. Nice shot from Rush.
Yeah, dude, Rush is popping. Another one.
He's actually been playing a monstrous game on Vertigo. I think that's 27 kills on him right here. But they must remain calm. They cannot give this one away. Config going to get taken out. Oh dear. Nice shot from Poison, and he nearly gets a double. Spray is a little bit wild, and eventually he goes down. And now it's down to the captain once again. 1 versus 2. The problem is planting bombs like this is just very, very hard. As soon as you do it, they can be right on you. He's picked it up at least, but yeah, he's got a minute. Does he really want to go straight for it? Sure.
Stick it.
Oh, wow.
Pros don't fake.
Bold. He has a smoke. They have a Molotov. And they're going to be walking out right in front of him. There's the one. He almost doesn't even move. Straight headshot. Keeps spraying and taking down Shox. He did it again. He won against Shox the last time around, and it's 14-12. My God, it's close, this game.
Man, Blameif is good. Let's watch it again. Well, this is Rush opening up that bomb site, which, again, fantastic work from him.
Yeah.
But he doesn't flinch. He knows they're both coming from the same angle. He doesn't even second guess himself. He's like, right, hold it, and there we go. So sick. What a round. That puts Complexity up on 14, and this is it for Team Vitality. All of their money has been spent. Rifles, nades, a little bit of Kevlar. It's all they've got to work with here. And RPK getting aggressive on B. This is interesting. JKS could be going around this corner. He's got Config backing him up. Config has no way. RPK's been playing it so passively. And to be fair, Complexity haven't really been showing too much of a presence over here on B. So for them to be expecting that, it would be a real stretch. Config taken out, though, but at least they trade it. So yeah, that still favors Complexity.
Yeah, that's definitely worth it. And again, it's so early in the round that they have a lot of time to figure out how Vitality have adjusted to this. They still have a pretty strong presence at B and mid right now. A is really, but again, they're so forward at A, I guess that's the logic. They're like, well, it's one guy, but he'll know in advance what's coming.
Right.
Mid here, they can call Misuta back in to help out Shox. Oh, sorry, Apex, I guess. Yeah, Misuta now checking for it. This is still dangerous. It's so it's so tricky when there's that many people in here. Rush, been a bit of a god. Can't win against the FAMAS, and there's the crossfire, and that just falls apart between Apex and Masuta. They did everything right, and now they need to calm down. For 25 seconds, there's no reason to fight at all. Just don't let him get out of this box. Just make sure you stay put. 18 seconds, and there's no way that he could win this fight against Shox. Oh no, there is! I can't believe it! That should be impossible. He was so low on health. Sai was running in on top of him, and JKS almost had another...
We're looking at another buy situation for Complexity. Instead, now it is going to be ZywOo just dropping Config. Config's been having a bit of a rough time of it so far. But this is an eco round from Complexity, and they are just going to be trying to save as much as they can. Hopefully they can get into the bomb site and get a bomb plant so they can get that bonus money. That is what they're crossing their fingers hoping for right now, and we'll see are they capable or not. Quite a presence here, 4 players, 4 Vitality on this B site. They saw it coming, they were ready, and it looks like Complexity have sussed this out.
Yeah, they're still just lurking around with the Deagles. Not getting any headshot at the moment, so I don't know what the plan is now. I think they would have been so happy to get 1 or 2 Deagle headshots in this B-bomb site, get the bomb down, and then even if they lose then, they're like, well, whatever, it's fine. But the fact that it's dragged on this long, now they're a little bit lower in health. There's not really that element of surprise any longer. Smoke is up, trying to see if they could jump on top of the railing. Boost over. That's kind of an interesting play, I like it. Shox, if he stands up, he might be visible, but he's still crouched down. I think he's going to come crumbling down. Nice kills, actually. I'm shocked that they got that. Looked like they should have all been sprayed down in a whole group.
It's not trade frag. So, Complexity now with a man advantage.
That's one of the things that's been so hard for Complexity in these rifle rounds, is getting just one clean kill like this, where there isn't a lot of grenade damage and they don't, lose a bunch of players in return, so still obviously too soon to call it. Oh, Config should have been dead. I can't believe it. I bet Masuta can't either. Sai was sneaking on out, and there's finally going to be a little bit of a return, but there's no one at the B-bomb site. If they keep going, I mean, maybe RPK will get there in time, but it's going to be the entire other team that's there, and all he has is 1 smoke. I'm not even sure he can put it up in time. Really, he's waiting for them. And he will get the 1. Oh, what a great follow-up. RPK's been waiting for the action, but he absolutely stepped up to the plate. Big double. That actually means they have a chance here, Vitality, to maybe win that 15th round and at least secure the overtime. We'll see. Bomb going down on the other side. Shox sneaking around. Config is dead, and JKS is following next. That is so close, but it's going to be 15-14. Vitality, the first to step that first foot right on the finishing line, but they're not there yet. They need to cross it.
Are we going to get the mirror? Because, I mean, it's 10 rounds on the CT side now for Vitality. So they're just going to mirror each other.
Just
10-5, 10-5 in the halves, and we're going into
makes me care about them a lot more. Oh, that's good for Apex. Config going down without having any say in the round. Another 4 kills, and they'll close it in regulation. Masuta there to help out, and he's doing a good job. Big double kill here, and trying to fall back a little bit. It's going to be a 2-on-3. It's doable. JKS is still alive, but he's so out in the open. They don't have any more smokes or anything. They want a peek, just anything to give them the space to put that bomb down. And Shox is behind them, so if they go back, that is not going to help out at all. And look at the discipline for Vitality. This is so really, really great Counter-Strike that you're seeing here on the French side. They could easily have, stumbled into more fighting, like, oh, I'm going to peek, I'm going to take 1 more kill. Instead, they all freeze and just wait. And that is absolutely a good idea, especially when you've got the boxed in like this.
Yeah, you have the man advantage. That's the important thing. You may risk throwing that away, and that can cost you this round. But now Complexity, bomb planted and ticking, and the flank coming in from Shoxy. This is going to be it. This is what Vitality have been waiting this entire time for. But I think JKS has turned around for him, isn't he? BlameF is going to find RPK.
What?
I think JKS is watching for this, although no, Shoxy's come back around the other side now. This could be big.
That one, JKS sprayed down Shox. He's been winning so many fights against JKS. It's 16-14, and finally Vitality find a way to pull it through. It's a great comeback. Again, 10-5 first half in favor of Complexity, and then all the way back here. What a taxing game for everyone involved. Cool game to watch.